Well, if you're a Call of Duty fan of any kind, I'm sure you've already heard the news, but Modern Warfare 2's campaign remaster has already leaked early. I wouldn't say leaked is the correct word, but it was released early on the German PlayStation Store, and it was promptly removed about an hour later. Now, this is pretty huge, because people are already in the game. As you can see in the background, I currently have the remastered gameplay going. This is thanks to a Twitch streamer. I'm not going to name him because I'm not sure if this is even allowed. If it is, I'll ask about and I'll put his Twitch in the description and I'll make an edit thanking him personally, but I'm not too sure. I'm not even sure if I can have the gameplay, but hey, there we are. Basically, yeah, it was released early, which is pretty insane. People have downloaded it, people are already playing it. There are currently, likely at this point as well when the video is uploaded, people playing it on stream. It won't surprise me if Activision and Infinity Ward just say screw it now and release it early everywhere. It definitely would not shock me. I mean, the trailer leaked as well in the German store, then the game leaked early, but leaked, I don't think is the correct word. If you've played Modern Warfare 2 recently, you can definitely see a graphical upgrade here. There's some people saying that some guns look weird, like the intervention. I'll put a screenshot on screen, even though this gameplay has the intervention, and I'm pretty sure. It's quite bizarre to me. A lot of people are saying it looks bad. I personally don't think it looks bad at all. I think it looks great. The Scar H looks amazing in this game. I feel like what they've done with this is they've taken... it looks like it's running on Modern Warfare 1 Remastered's... I want to say engine, but I'm not sure if that's the right word. Framework, maybe. It seems like they've ported over the mechanics of Modern Warfare 2, slapped them on like the Modern Warfare 1 Remastered framework, because everything looks graphically similar to it. There are some effects that do remind me of Modern Warfare 2019, but I do not believe it's running on the same framework or engine. I believe it's running on something like very similar to Modern Warfare 1 Remastered. Because even the movement kind of seems similar. It's bizarre to me. It does look very similar to Modern Warfare 1 Remastered in terms of graphical fidelity and everything like that, but I'm not going to say anything yet until I've got confirmation on what it is, but I'm just speculating at this point. But overall, yeah, it's real. It's here. Everyone was speculating. Everyone was wondering, oh, from the leaks, is it true? It was essentially confirmed without being confirmed about 2 days ago when it leaked over a download, I believe it was, on Modern Warfare. I did a video covering that if you want to check it out. Had a bunch of leaked files in, had Ghosts, I guess it was character pack for Modern Warfare 2019 if you purchase Modern Warfare. By the way, this game is $30 US. Do I think that's worth it? Absolutely not, okay? I'm going to be real with you. $30 for a Modern Warfare 2 campaign remaster, a game that is 10 years old now, I'm pretty sure. I think Modern Warfare released in 2012? So almost going on 10 years. That's insane. They can't just release the campaign like that for $30. And yeah, it comes with something for Modern Warfare 2019, but I mean, really? Does it matter? There are a lot of things saying that it might work off of Modern Warfare 2019. You might launch it from there the same way you could launch Modern Warfare 1 Remastered from Infinite Warfare, I believe it was, which doesn't seem to be the case. It seems to be its own separate app that you launch, which is awesome. You don't have to launch an entirely different game to get there, which makes it way more tedious and way more annoying. Sure, if you had Modern Warfare Remastered's disc, you could go straight on it back in the day, like 2 years ago. But still, this is pretty interesting. No sign of multiplayer, which is a huge, huge shame for some people, but for me, I understand why they did it. Modern Warfare 2019 and Warzone especially still needs to run its course. Warzone has had 30 million players in the first 2 weeks, probably going up to 40 by now, which is insanity for a game that is 2 weeks old. I mean, it just dwarfed Fortnite and Apex's numbers in the time that it came out. I definitely don't think it's going to dwarf Fortnite. It's easily going to outpace Apex Legends. I mean, that game is already dying, if I'm going to be honest. And Fortnite is probably on its way out by now, but still, Fortnite is the biggest game on the planet, I'm pretty sure, so I can't see it passing this number. Anyway, I'm getting a bit off topic here. The multiplayer has no signs of appearing. which is a huge shame for so many people. Again, I don't think it is. Warzone, Modern Warfare 2019, they need to run their course. They don't want to split the fan base, of course, because going on 40 million players, you split those to Modern Warfare, it's going to be a complete disaster, in my opinion. So them not putting the multiplayer in the game is a very understandable decision, but definitely takes away from the $30 price tag that it is, or that it has. I think this game could have easily released for about 15 to 20, no issues, but hey, it's Activision and they only see the money. So, I mean, I get it. It's a business, they're going to see the money, they're going to see this. I mean, in this time that the world's in, where there's a plague, a literal worldwide pandemic going around, I currently live in one of the countries with the most deaths and most infected people. So, you know, this, I don't know, some people can't get their hands on 30 quid to afford this. So them putting it at 30 is somewhat ridiculous to me. Something else to touch on is that this has apparently been ready for 2 years. I did do a video on this with the same thumbnail as my last one a little while ago, I believe it was. It was literally about a year ago now, I should think. It was a little while ago, talking about this. So this appeared on the ratings board a long time ago. But then again, on another ratings board, World at War Remastered also appeared, so what's going to happen with COD 2020? We're going to see. I somewhat expect Call of Duty 2020 to be delayed due to the circumstances of the world, but we will see with that. But yeah, again, Modern Warfare 2 Remastered anyway, no multiplayer, which, yes, again, I said for some, and I'm going to repeat it again, for some, it sucks. For me, I understand, I get it, it's whatever, okay? If you guys are hyped for Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, I personally am very indifferent to it. I don't really care. I'm likely going to play it, but I'm not going to buy it, if you know what I mean. I'm probably going to get someone to lend it to me through their account or something, or their Blizzard ID, if it comes out on there anyway. I'm not too bothered by it. It's Modern Warfare 2, you know, it's a game we've all played. I personally haven't actually played the campaign, but to me, I don't really bother with Call of Duty campaigns because I see them as sort of a sprinkle on top of a much better game underneath. Modern Warfare 2, to many, was a treasure in terms of the multiplayer campaign and co-op modes, which, very understandable. The campaign, again, on this game is definitely sort of a cherry on top of everything. I believe after you complete the Modern Warfare campaign, you unlock like a special mode, or I can't remember if this was Modern Warfare 1 or Modern Warfare 2, but you could go to like this museum thing, it would go mental if you activated a button. But yeah, I'm just reminiscing on the campaign. I played a little bit of the Modern Warfare 2 campaign, if I'm going to be honest, but not all of it. But anyway, that's it for the video, I guess. Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, the campaign only for now. We'll see what happens. Apparently they're going to release the Modern Warfare 2 maps in Modern Warfare 2019, which has already pretty much been done. So, I mean, there we are. It's confirmed. It's coming out tomorrow, the 31st. It came out a little bit early on in the German stores by accident, and they promptly removed it. The gameplay's in the back. Not sure if I'm even allowed to show this, but hey, here we are. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Jake Plays, and I will see you in the next one. Peace, and goodbye. Stay inside, stay safe.